Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Sunday, July 10, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Chicago White Sox vs Detroit Tigers. Our team pick is White Sox minus 1.5 runs. And here is why. The Tigers have spent much of the season mired near the bottom of the standings in the AL Central with a poor offense and a struggling starting staff. In the past few weeks, however, the Tigers' offense seems to have woken up, the pitching has improved, and suddenly the Tigers find themselves playing significantly better. The Tigers brought a 6-game winning streak into Saturday's matchup. In fact, in the past 10 games, the Tigers are 8-2 and are suddenly creeping closer to the third-place White Sox. On Saturday, the Tigers' bats went silent and produced just 6 hits in an 8-0 shutout loss to the White Sox. Rookie Garrett Hill was not nearly as sharp as his first appearance, allowing 6 hits and 6 runs in 5 innings to take the loss. The White Sox made some headway in recent weeks and looked like they were about to make their run in the AL Central Division as they attempt to try and defend their 2021 AL Central Division title. Unfortunately, the Sox have cooled off yet again and now find themselves trying to fend off the hard-charging Tigers instead of trying to make ground on the first-place Twins. Coming into Saturday's matchup, the White Sox have lost 4 out of 5 games to Central Division foes Minnesota and Detroit. On Saturday, the White Sox put the game away early with 6 runs, 3 in each of the first 2 innings, in an 8-0 shutout win over the Tigers. Gavin Sheets hit a 3-run blast in the first to get the Chi Sox off and running, and veteran starter Johnny Cueto pitched 8 shutout innings for the win. While Kopech has been struggling in the victory department, he is the stronger of the 2 pitchers in this matchup. Kopech has an impressive 1.13 whip on the season compared with Hutchison's 1.43 whip. The Tigers lineup is 24th in strikeouts per game, so that should play well to Kopech's swing and miss stuff in this matchup. Hutchison is much more of a contact pitcher with just 4 strikeouts in his 3 starts this season, so I fully expect the White Sox bats to find some holes in this one. Our total pick is under 8.5 runs. And here is why. We talked about the offenses as a whole this season and how they both have been terrible. Michael Kopech specifically has the ability to shut down hitters if he can find his control early, and he has a lively fastball. Saturday's game finished with just 8 runs scored between these teams, and that would have been the under as well as the first game in the series. Both bullpens have been doing decently well and should be able to limit the amount of runs scored. The under is 3-1-1 in the last 5 games between these teams played in Chicago, so go with under 8.5 runs here. St. Louis Cardinals vs Philadelphia Phillies. Our team pick is Philadelphia Phillies for the win. And here is why. The Phillies have won 7 of their last 9 games and 3 in a row heading into Sunday. Kyle Gibson tossed 7 shutout innings of a 2-hit ball to pick up the win. The only run the Phillies scored came on a sacrifice fly by Alec Boehm in the top of the 9th, and Corey Knebel shut the door with his 12th save of the season. The Cardinals only picked up 2 hits in Saturday's loss and could not take advantage of the 6 shutout innings from starter Dakota Hudson. St. Louis has been shut out in 4 of their last 7 games and lost 8 of their last 10. Even after the current struggles, St. Louis is 24-18 at home and second in the NL Central, 3.5 games behind Milwaukee. I have to ride the momentum here and back the Phillies. Philadelphia is averaging 5.1 runs over this last 10 games, and St. Louis has been the coldest offensive team over the same stretch, averaging just 2 runs per game. The Phillies have also won the last 6 straight times when in Game 3 of a series, while the Cardinals have lost the 3rd game in 4 consecutive series. Our total pick is under 8.5 runs. And here is why. The Phillies are averaging 4.82 runs per game and 5 runs per game on the road. They averaged 4 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Cardinals. With St. Louis giving up 3.61 runs per game at home, the Phillies will be held under their average in this game. The Cardinals are averaging 4.53 runs per game and 4.66 runs per game at home. They average 2.33 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Phillies. Even though the Phillies are giving up 4.44 runs per game on the road, they are giving up 2.37 runs per game in road games started by Nola and will keep the Cardinals from scoring enough runs to push the score over the total. The Cardinals and Phillies played under the total in 3 of their last 4 meetings. Texas Rangers vs Minnesota Twins, our team pick is Twins for the win. And here is why. The Twins have withstood a few mild charges from both Cleveland and Chicago in recent weeks and find themselves, once again, alone in first place in the AL Central. In fact, the Twins are the only team in the division with a winning record at the moment. Minnesota came into this series with 2 straight series wins after dropping 3 out of 5 to Cleveland last weekend to make things tight in the AL Central. In the series opener, the Rangers came from behind to upend the Twins to take Game 1. On Saturday, the Twins again coughed up a lead and fell again 9-7 to the Rangers. The Twins led 6-3 after a 6-run 4th inning, only to see the lead disappear following a 4-run Rangers bottom of the 4th. Minnesota has now lost 3 in a row and will try to avert a sweep on Sunday. For much of the first half, the Rangers have found themselves hovering around the .500 mark and battling for second place. The team hit a rough patch and had lost 6 of 7 games before a come-from-behind win in the series opener on Friday night. Corey Seager highlighted a 6-run 5th inning with a 2-run home run as the Rangers rallied from being down 3-0 for a 6-5 win. On Saturday's middle game of the series, the Rangers turned to their ace, Martin Perez, to try and make it 2 straight wins. The Rangers rebounded from a rough top of the 4th in which they allowed 6 runs to score with 4 of their own to take the lead for good as they rolled to their second straight win of the series. They belted 3 home runs on the afternoon, including Corey Seager's team leading 18th of the season in the 9-7 victory. Something has to give in this matchup. The Twins have lost 9 out of the last 11 games Bundy has started this season. As for the Rangers, they have lost the last 9 starts made by Dunning and 11 of 12. At home this season, heading into Saturday's game, the Rangers are 18-20. Meanwhile, on the road, the Twins are 22-21 on the season. The Rangers are hitting just .238 at home this season and scoring 4.2 runs per game. The Twins are hitting a solid .255 on the road this season and scoring 4.9 runs per game. In a game that will likely be turned over to the bullpen in the middle innings, the Rangers hold a slight edge in bullpen ERA, 3.30 to 3.81 for the Twins. Overall, the Twins are the stronger of the 2 teams, and this is a winnable game that a division winner must get over the course of the season. In a battle of 2 struggling pitchers, I'm taking the stronger overall team. Our total pick is over 8.5 runs. And here is why. Dunning vs Bundy is far from a marquee pitching matchup as both journeymen struggle with consistency. Each pitcher has been serviceable so far this year, but with ERAs north of 4 they are both quite hittable. Both offenses have flexed their muscles in this series, so far combining for 27 runs through the first 2 games. The Twins are averaging 6.8 runs over their last 5 games, while Texas is averaging 6.2 over that same stretch. Both offenses have depth and some big bats. They are each capable of putting up runs in a hurry, with Texas ranked 5th in home runs game and Minnesota ranked 6th in batting average and ops. The over is 4-0 in the Twins' last 4 games and 4-1 in the Rangers' last 5. Expect to see some fireworks on Sunday.